is it so difficult for us to move out of relationships that clearly don't exist? The other person, it takes two people to make a relationship, but the other person clearly isn't there. We know it deep down, yet we keep pretending, we keep believing that the other person is there. Sometimes, only once in a blue moon, we realize that the other person is not there. But what happens by and large is a constant social pretension that the other person is there, and we do have our own fairy tale. Now what happens is, why do we keep continuing with creating our own fairy tale? We start believing that if I start actually acknowledging that the other person is not there, that means I must do something about it. Till that portion, it's nice. I need to do something about it. But I need to do something about it doesn't mean I need to move out or the other person needs to move out physically. A lot of times that's not applicable, that's not possible. But however, what we do realize is this moving out of the mental zone or the emotional zone has happened for one person, or was that other person was never there. Maybe you were there, but that's not your fault. You can't hold yourself accountable for being there or for believing in a fairy tale. The reason why we believe that this fairy tale exists is because we are scared. We are scared of being lonely. We are scared of being left alone. We are scared of being abandoned yet again. Yes, yet again. But I say this because this concept of being in invisible relationships starts from childhood abandonment, where either or both parents, due to no personal vendetta or no personal mission, or not even consciously, were not there, or they left. Sometimes there was a death, sometimes there was a separation, sometimes there was just plain busyness, and they couldn't be there for you. So from there starts a feeling of I need to perform. Every time I don't perform in a relationship, the relationship might slip away. Sometimes legally people can't. Say what we do with our own children. Probably they can't move away, but we constantly helicopter parent, we constantly try to check in on them, we constantly try to be as nice and sweet and sugary as possible with our own children, because of the fear that they will leave me, they will abandon me if I am not so nice or not so extra nice. This applies if I have this feeling of being extra nice in any relationship. This starts from one and it extends to all our relationships. In every single relationship, we really want to perform. And so much so that we start focusing on our performance in the relationship. Performing a character or a role which probably in reality I'm not. So then the focus is so much so on that role performance that we forget a lot of times that the other person is just not there. So where is the relationship? There isn't another person. There isn't that relationship. Now what will happen if I stop pretending and start believing that the other person's not there? There's a possibility that I will become a little more self-reliant. I will start believing in me for a change. For the first time in my life, I will start believing that there is a me waiting to be announced, waiting to be rejoiced, waiting to be, what should I say? It's like a wrapped gift, waiting to be unwrapped. So let us try and unwrap that gift that is that is me, rather than constantly focus on whoever this you is in the relationship. Because there isn't a payoff. we've believed this for a very long time, that if you start catering to the other person in relationship, that person will give you something back, will give you a reinforcement. But how long do you wait for reinforcement? And what if it doesn't come? And what is the mental state of a person who's constantly waiting for reinforcement? Not so nice. You can't be in a peaceful state, if you can't be in a decent mental state if you're constantly waiting for validation and reinforcement from another. So let's instead focus on unwrapping our own gift.